आज के इस वीडियो में हम कोऑर्डिनेशन कंपाउंड के 200 प्लस MCQ क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करेंगे। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद क्वेश्चन नंबर 1। द इफेक्टिव एटॉमिक नंबर ऑफ निकल इन NiCO4 इज ऑप्शन बी इज राइट। इफेक्टिव एटॉमिक नंबर निकालने का फॉर्मूला ये होता है। क्वेश्चन 2 है द कोऑर्डिनेशन नंबर ऑफ Cr3 पॉजिटिव इन द कॉम्प्लेक्स दिस इज ऑप्शन सी इज राइट। कोऑर्डिनेशन नंबर होता है कि सेंट्रल मेटल एटम के साथ कितने नंबर ऑफ लिगेंड्स ज्वाइन हैं। थर्ड क्वेश्चन है hemoglobin is a coordination compound having central metal atom of option C is right. Fourth question है the number of ions formed in the aqueous solution by the complex these are option A is right. Fifth question है the oxidation state of cobalt in this is option B is right. Sixth question है the complex this will give white precipitate with option B is right. Seventh question है EDTA is a option D is right. 8th क्वेश्चन है ऑल लिगेंड्स आर ऑप्शन बी इज राइट। 9th नंबर है द प्राइमरी वैलेंसी ऑफ आयरन इन दिस इज ऑप्शन ए इज राइट। 10th क्वेश्चन है आयुपेक नेम ऑफ द कॉम्प्लेक्स कंपाउंड दिस इज ऑप्शन ए इज राइट। 11th क्वेश्चन है द नंबर ऑफ हैलाइड आयंस इन दिस विल बी ऑप्शन ए इज राइट। 12 नंबर क्वेश्चन है द इफेक्टिव एटॉमिक नंबर ऑफ कोबाल्ट इन द कॉम्प्लेक्स आयन दिस इज ऑप्शन बी इज राइट। 13 number question which of the following is non-ionizable option A is right. 14 number question है when CrCl3 NH3 is treated with AgNO3 solution the number of chloride ions precipitated will be option A is right. 15 number question है the coordination number of copper in the complex formed by adding excess of ammonia to CuSO4 solution is option C is right. 16 number question है the oxidation number of Pt in PtC2H4Cl2 negative is option B is right. 17 number question है vitamin B12 contains option C is right. 3 number question है the complex that violates the EAN rule option B is right. Chlorophyll contains option A is right. 20 number question है which one of the following will not give a white precipitate with AgNO3 solution option A is right. 21 number question है which compound gives white precipitate with silver nitrate solution option B is right. 21 question है the effective atomic number of iron in this complex is option B is right. 23 number question है isotopic name of Zn2FeCN6 is option A is right. 24 question number है the coordination number of Pt4 positive in the complex this is option C is right. 25 number question है the oxidation state of cobalt in this is option B is right. 26 number question है which of the following is used for the estimation of hardness of water option A is right. 27 number question है complex this gives white precipitate with option A is right. 28 question है coordination number of CO3 positive in the complex this is option C is right. 29 question number है the effective atomic number of Cr3 positive in this is option B is right. 30 number question है isotopic name of this complex is option A is right. 31 है isotopic name of this is option B is right. 32 number question है an example of hexadentate ligand is option C is right. 33 number question है NiCO4 nickel atom is hybridized as option B is right. 34 question number है the valency of chromium in the complex this is option A is right. 35 number question है when an excess of ammonia hydroxide is added to CuSO4 solution the complex ion formed is option D is right. 36 number question है which of the following is a complex compound option B is right. 37 number question है hybridization of iron in potassium ferrocyanide is option C is right. 38 question number है in this complex the number of unpaired electrons is option A is right. An example of bidentate ligand is option C is right. 40 number question है the valency of chromium in the complex ion this is option A is right. 41 number question है in complex compounds this and this there is coordination isomerism option A is right. 42 number question है which of the following does not obey EAN rule option B is right. 34 number question है, which of the following exhibits geometrical isomerism? Option A is right. 44 number question है, which of the following has lowest oxidation state of central atom? Option B is right. 45 number question है, the complexes this and this are examples of linkage isomers. Option C is right. 46 number question है, the number of unpaired electrons in NiCl4 to negative tetrahedral are. Option A is right. 47 number question है, the formula of complex triethylene diamine cobalt 3 sulfate is. Option D is right. 48 number question है, which of the following does not show optical isomerism? Option C is right. 49 question है, the IUPAC name of Na3FeC2O43 is. Option A is right. 50 number question है, which of the following ligands is bidentate? Option B is right. 51 number question है, the IUPAC name of this complex is. Option C is right. 52 is the IUPAC name of this is. Option D is right. 53 number question is the number of ions per mole of the complex this in aqueous solution will be. Option A is right. The effective atomic number of Fe in this complex is. Option B is right. Hybridization in square planar complex compound will be. Option A is right. 56 question है, geometry of NiCN4 to negative is. Option B is right. 57 है, which of the following is hexadentate ligand? Option C is right. 58 is coordination number of Cu in ammonium sulfate is. Option C is right. 59 number question is a group of atoms that can function as a ligand when. Option B is right. 60 number question is the shape of Cu NH342 positive is square planar. Cu 2 positive in this complex is. Option B is right. The atomic number of copper is 29. Its EAN in CuNH342 positive is. Option A is right. The oxidation state of Ni in NiCO4 is. Option A is right. EAN of Fe in FeCN6 3 negative is. Option A is right. Effective atomic number of nickel in NiNH362 positive is. Option D is right. 65 is this the number of geometrical isomerism are. Option C is right. 66 number question is out of the following which will not show geometrical isomerism? Option C is right. 67 question is formula of ethylene diamine cobalt 3 sulfate is. Option D is right. 68 number question is coordination number of Ag positive is in AgNH3 2Cl complex is. Option A is right. Complex this and this exhibits isomerism. Option A is right. 70 number question is hybridization in ZnNH3 2 positive is. Option A is right. Primary valency of nickel in NiCO4 is. Option A is right. EAN of Ni in NiNH362 positive ion is. Option D is right. 73 number question is coordination number Ni in NiCO4 is. Option C is right. Geometry of this complex is. Option A is right. 75 number question is optical isomerism of this complex are. Option A is right. 76 number question is which in following is not double salt? Option C is right. 77 number question is outer orbital complex is. Option C is right. 78 question is valency for ionization is primary. Blue color of copper second is. Option B is right. 80 number question is number of unpaired electrons in this complex is. Option D is right. 1 number question is COEN2Cl2 positive is a complex. Option C is right. 82 number question is This complex and this complex have isomerism. Option A is right. IUPAC name of this is option A is right. EAN of Fe in FeCN6 3 negative is option A is right. Isomerism in this and this is option B is right. IUPAC of NiCO4 is option B is right. Number of unpaired electrons in this complex compound is option A is right. COCl3 5NH3 gives Cl in water solution. Option A is right. The central metal ion is surrounded by a number of negative ions or the neutral molecules are known as. Option B is right. 90 number question, a number of water molecules present in Mohr salt. Option A is right. The ions group of molecules which are attached to central metal ion are called. Option B is right. Neutral monodentate ligands are found in. Option A is right. Negative monodentate ligands are found in. Option C is right. The complexes in which donor atoms are attached to each other as well as to the metal to form heterocyclic rings is called. Option D is right. To explain the properties and structure of complex compound is called. Option A is right. 6 number question is calculate EAN of CO3 positive in CONH3 6 3 positive complex. ऑप्शन राइट. इसमें हिंट भी दी गई हुई है कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे. सेम इन क्वेश्चन नंबर 97 कैलकुलेट EAN ऑफ Fe2 पॉजिटिव इन दिस कॉम्प्लेक्स. ऑप्शन बी इज राइट. 98 number question is calculate EAN of this complex. 35 option A is right. Calculate number question calculate EAN of K2NiCN4 complex. इस क्वेश्चन का इस कॉम्प्लेक्स का जब हम EAN निकालेंगे तो हमें 34 मिलेगा जो कि ऑप्शन में नहीं है बट इसका राइट आंसर 34 होगा. इन 100 नंबर क्वेश्चन इज विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग डज नॉट ओबे EAN रूल. ऑप्शन सी इज राइट. क्वेश्चन नंबर 101 विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग डज नॉट ओबे EAN rule. Option A is right. Which of the following obey EAN rule? Option D is right. Which of the following obey EAN rule? Option A is right. Which of the following not obey EAN rule? Option D is right. Calculate EAN of PD in PDCl4 to negative complex. Option B is right. Calculate EAN of Ni in NiCO4 complex. Option जब हम इसका निकालेंगे तो हमें 36 मिलेगा जो कि ऑप्शन में नहीं दिया गया है बट इसका रियल आंसर जो है करेक्ट आंसर जो है वो 36 है. इन क्वेश्चन नंबर 107 आयोपिक नेम ऑफ दिस कॉम्प्लेक्स इज ऑप्शन बी इज राइट. इन क्वेश्चन 108 आयोपिक नेम ऑफ दिस कॉम्प्लेक्स इज ऑप्शन सी इज राइट. आयोपिक नेम ऑफ दिस कॉम्प्लेक्स इज ऑप्शन डी इज राइट. Calculate EAN of Fe in FeCO5 complex. Option C is right. IUPAC name of this complex is option B is right. IUPAC name of this complex is option A is right. IUPAC name of this complex is option A is right. The EAN of MnS3 positive is 36. If the oxidation number of M is +3, calculate its atomic number is. इस क्वेश्चन को कैसे सॉल्व करना है नीचे हिंट में दिया गया है. करेक्ट आंसर इज ऑप्शन बी. आयोपिक नेम ऑफ दिस कॉम्प्लेक्स इज ऑप्शन डी इज राइट. एक्सप्लेन द मैग्नेटिक मूवमेंट ऑफ दिस कॉम्प्लेक्स कंपाउंड. ऑप्शन डी इज राइट. एक्सप्लेन द मैग्नेटिक मूवमेंट ऑफ दिस कंपाउंड. ऑप्शन सी इज राइट. Explain the magnetic moment of this compound. Option A is right. Explain the magnetic moment of this compound. Option B is right. In tetracyanoniclate second ion nickel atom is hybridized as. Option C is right. In this complex iron atom is hybridized as. Option D is right. In this complex iron atom is hybridized as. Option C is right. In this complex iron atom is hybridized as. Option B is right. In this complex Sp atom is hybridized as. Option B is right. In hybridized of Ag I3 negative as option A is right. Symmetry of NiCO4 is option B is right. Symmetry of NiCN4 to negative is option A is right. Symmetry of FeCO5 is option C is right. Symmetry of CuNH3 4 to positive is option B is right. Nature of this complex is diamagnetic. Nature of this complex is paramagnetic. Valence bond theory does not explain. Option C is right. Calculate magnetic moment of VCO6. Option D is right. Calculate oxidation is number of chromium in this complex. Option B is right. Stable complexes are formed by metal which are. Option B is right. Give coordination compound of potassium hexafluoride cobaltate 3 of. Option D is right. Give coordination compound pentaamine sulfate to cobalt 3 ion of. Option A is right. Inner orbital complex is called. Option A is right. Outer orbital complex is called. Option B is right. Inner orbital complex are formed B. Option C is right. Outer orbital complex is also called. Option D. Inner orbital complex is so orbitals are. Option B is right. Outer orbital complex so orbitals as. Option A is right. Example of inner orbital complex. Option D is right. Example of outer orbital complex. Option B is right. Example of inner orbital complex. Option D is right. Example of outer orbital complex is. Option D is right. Which type of metals ion cannot form tetrahedral complex? Option C is right. Example of tetrahedral complex. Option D is right. Example of square planar complex. Option D is right. Ethylene diamine is an example of. Option A is right. Thiocyanate is an example of. Option C is right. Principal and secondary valency of central metal in the complex. This is option A is right. IUPAC name of this is. Option B is right. Among the following complexes, the one which shows zero crystal field stabilization energy is. Option B is right. Which of the following complexes have lowest molecular conductance? Option A is right. The hybridization of central metal ion in this and this are. Option A is right. IUPAC name of the complex ion formed when gold dissolves in aqua regia is. Option D is right. A magnetic moment of 1.73 bm will be shown by one among the following. Option A is right. Which of the following ligands is not a cladding agent? Option D is right. The oxidation number of CO in CONH3 NO2 3 is. Option A is right. IUPAC name of this complex is. Option C is right. The IUPAC name of this complex is. Option A is right. Which of the following compounds so optical isomerism? Option B is right. Which of the following complex ion is diamagnetic in nature? Option C is right. Crystal field stabilization energy for high spin D4 octahedral complex is. Option A is right. Which of the following coordination entities should be expected to observe light of lowest frequency? Option B is right. What is the coordination number of cobalt in CONH3 6Cl3? Option C is right. Magnetic moment of NH4 to MnBr4 is in B. M is. Option A is right. The crystal field splitting energy for octahedral tetrahedral complex is related as. Option B is right. In solid CuSO4 5H2O copper is coordinated to number water molecules equal to. Option B is right. The coordination compound of which one of the following composition will produce two equivalents of AgCl on reaction with aqueous silver nitrate solution? Option D is right. The increasing order of the crystal field splitting power of some common ligands is. Option C is right. Ziegler's netta catalyst is. Option B is right. What is the oxidation number of Fe in FeCO5? Option B is right. The charge on the central metal ion in the complex is. Option C is right. Among the following complexes, optical activity is possible in. Option A is right. Among the following ions, which one has the highest paramagnetism? Option C is right. The complexes this and this are example of. Option A is right. The number of unpaired electrons in tetrahedral complex is. Option A is right. In the square ligand field, the 3D orbital will split into. Option D is right. Which one of the following is expected to be paramagnetic complex? Option A is right. The most unstable species among the following is. Option B is right. Using valence bond theory, predict which of the following complex does not have tetrahedral geometry? Option B is right. The CFSE crystal field stabilization energy for a high spin octahedral complex have D1 configuration is. Option A is right. Cu2 positive complexes have. Option B is form. Option B is right. The D orbitals will split under trigonal bipyramidal ligand field into. Option C is right. Two geometrical isomers possible for this complex are. Option C is right. The most acidic aqua ion is. Option B is right. The complex compound used in the chemotherapy of cancer is. Option C is right. In tetrahedral geometry, which one of the following sets of electronic configuration will have orbital contribution to the magnetic moment? Option B is right. Which one of the following does not obey EAN rule? Option B is right. EAN of Ni in NiCO4 is. Option B is right. The number of electrons in the valence shell of the metal in carbonyl is. Option B is right. In carbonyls, CO molecules behave as. Option C is right. Sodium forms organometallic compounds of the type. Option A is right. Pi bonding organometallic compounds are generally formed by. Option B is right. The general formula for mononuclear carbonyl is. Option A is right. Generally the carbonyls are. Option A is right. The oxidation state of Fe in the brown ring complex, this is. Option D is right. Low spin complex has D configuration as. Option C is right. For the octahedral complex, which of the following d electron configuration will give maximum crystal field stabilization energy? Option C is right. The experimental magnetic moment of this complex is 2.3 mu and it's attributable to. Option D is right. The zero magnetic moment of octahedral complex is due to. Option A is right. Which one of the following compounds will exhibit linkage isomerism? Option B is right. Which is the correct ionic name of this complex? Is. Option D is right. In the complex ion this the value of X is. Option B is right. The type of